From Tom Cruise preferring Scientology over his own daughter, to Jackie Chan being non-existent for his first child, here are all the celebs who've neglected their children. Being a bad parent is one thing, but abandoning your child is taking it to a whole other level. And believe it or not, some of the most famed celebrities have been guilty of this crime. Top Gun lovers, here's a shocker for you. Apparently Tom Cruise deserted his daughter because he preferred Scientology over her. This might be one of the most bizarre cases of abandonment. The Mission Impossible actor cut links with his daughter because she didn't believe in Scientology. And since the actor has always been a big promoter of it, he just couldn't agree to disagree. That's also the main reason behind both his marriages not working out, with Nicole Kidman and Katie Holmes. Neither his ex-wife nor their daughter Suri believed in the teachings of the Church of Scientology, who, by the way, have their headquarters in Los Angeles and are considered to be a cult by many people. In fact, both his ex-wives left the religion right after divorce, which shows that they were probably blinded by love when they joined in the first place. His two kids from Nicole, Connor and Isabella, are both Scientologists, and the actor is on very great terms with them. But just because his youngest didn't want any of this, he pretends like she didn't even exist. In fact, he has not even once reached out to his daughter since she was just 6 years old, because of which her mother has been granted complete custody. Bauer Publishing wrote articles about his divorce in 2012, when they claimed that the actor had not spoken to, much less met up with his daughter in the months following the divorce. Turns out, he sued them for it, but when asked in the proceedings if his wife left him to protect Siri from Scientology, he admitted it. It looks like the church didn't want any of its members to have relationships with those that did not support it. According to Page 6, a close source revealed that the actor was brainwashed. Actress Leah Remini, who was once associated with the religion, confirmed to the Post that the church viewed Holmes as a suppressive person, meaning
their enemies. Their policies actually mandate to destroy people's lives. It actually has doctrine that says find out what's important to them and go after it.
Which is why Cruise thought he shouldn't be connected to her in any way, even if that meant leaving his daughter high and dry. Siri has never publicly released any statement about her father and has kept herself away from the media. But despite that, Tom is liable to pay for all of her expenses. And now that she's 17 and planning to go off to college, the Top Gun actor has to bear all the costs. Apart from this, he isn't a part of her life and doesn't have a say in what she does. There seems to be a gazillion cases of such parents. Cruise isn't the only man that doesn't care about his children. 50 Cent has taken a page from the same book and taken it a step further. While Tom and Suri don't air their dirty laundry on social media, 50 Cent has no problems doing this. He bashes his son in public, and it seems like the father-son duo hate each other's guts. It all started when the rapper and his girlfriend Shaniqua decided to call it quits. He had promised to give her his $4 million house in Long Island, but just her luck, it burned down before that could happen. What's shocking is that his ex thought it was done on purpose and accused him of being involved. In reaction, 50 Cent sued her for trying to defame him. At the time, his firstborn, Marquise, was 15 years old. And he had a falling out with him because they got into an argument about how things were going with the separation. The rapper texted him that he wanted nothing to do with him anymore and claimed that his mother had fed him bullshit against him. In fact, he compared his son to a snake in an Instagram live with XXL's Van Lathan. When asked if he loved him,
Fifth, you love your son? I used to.
Which isn't the type of stuff a kid wants to hear his dad say about him, right? Ouch. His son has also called him out on social media countless times and took a dig at his father by posting an Instagram picture of him, sitting next to the words entitled written using dollar bills. It was to mock his father's previously posted picture, in which he had done the same, except it was with the word broke. Marquise criticized the rapper in the caption for paying his mother only $6,700 a month for child support. He asked if someone could go and tell his father that he'll pay him that money himself if he agrees to spend time with him and do all the things he wanted as a child. That's gotta burn. Well, he wasn't wrong. That amount is pretty much nothing given how much the rapper earns. But 50 Cent didn't agree and clapped back at his son, rather than handling it maturely. He posted a video in which his character, Kanan Stark, shoots his son and kills him. I mean, who in their right mind does that? What does that even mean? His ex-girlfriend also revealed that the rapper's rift with his son had nothing to do with her. In reality, it was he who had never tried to have a good relationship with his son in the first place. She claimed that he had been a bully throughout his childhood and used to rant about her with their child's son, which is why Marquise stopped respecting him. According to her, he was the one who ruined things. Needless to say, it holds some truth, because he once posted a picture with a dog sitting next to him while he was looking at the contents of a file and portrayed her as the dog through his caption. This offended his son, and he commented that this was the sole reason he never looked up to him, as a man or a father. This feud only gets worse with time. In 2020, 50 Cent told a fan that he had gotten a blood test and concluded that Marquise wasn't even his child. It seems the two are done for good and there's no going back for them. If this was shocking for you guys, wait till you hear the next name. Jackie Chan has never even met his daughter Etta Ng. Whoa! Jackie has always been seen as the kindest, giving, and sweet person in all of Hollywood. We've all grown up watching his movies, and this is kinda unbelievable, no? Turns out, parts of his personal life are as ugly in reality as his professional life is perfect on screen. He cheated on his first wife in the 90s, which led to a divorce between them. The two had a girl together named Etta Ng, and though the actor is ashamed for having cheated on his wife, it has been over 20 years since he's had any sort of relationship with his daughter. He doesn't even support her financially. In 2018, she posted a video on YouTube saying that she has been abandoned by her mother for being a lesbian and called both her parents
a homophobic parent.
She said that she left with her girlfriend and they were staying at a friend's place who could no longer keep them. So both of them have been sleeping under bridges. She said that they were asked to go to a shelter by the family members they did contact. But everyone knew that the two of them won't be able to stay together if they did. Express revealed that Jackie Chan was non-existent for his first child. The magazine had asked Etta why she wasn't asking him for help, and she told them that for her, it was like she never even had one. If he was ever mentioned to her in a conversation, she always regarded him as Jackie Chan the actor. But fans of the Rush Hour actor called her out for having used his name in her video to introduce herself, and that it was clear that she was doing it just to use his fame and get money. What's more surprising is that her mother, Elaine Ng, even thought the same. She advised her daughter to get a job instead of complaining, and even Jackie never made a public comment about what his daughter went through. To be honest, all of this sounds pretty awful. Maybe she could have turned out to be a better person if he had stayed in her life. But still, it's sad that some of these kids were neglected by their own parents. Who knows how different their lives would be if they weren't. So from Jackie Chan being non-existent for his first child, to Tom Cruise deserting his daughter because he preferred Scientology over her. That's all I have on celebrities who've neglected their own children.